Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Pacheco, and thank you for being my audience tonight. The item that I have here to present to you guys is this American flag. The value in which it represents is patriotism. What is patriotism? If you look on dictionary.com, you probably have something along the lines of support, loyalty of one's country, devoted love, and defense. But it can easily be just simplified as being proud of where you come from. What this flag represents to me, this flag represents the country in which I live in and the people that live in it. I am a public servant by heart, and I love contributing to communities and the people within it. I've served in the military, I've served as an EMT for the county, and this flag represents that government, the people that are in it, and the people I want to contribute to. I've always believed in contributing to society and the area that you live in, and this flag represents just that. As a child, this flag, the representation of this flag was instilled to me as a child through school, with the flag up on the flag poles in front of the schools, in front of all the government buildings. Growing up, I always wanted to join the Army, and just on the uniform itself, this flag was a big part of it. So growing up, this flag and what it represented became a big part of who I am and my values. When I finally finished high school and actually grew up, I did join the Army. And patriotism was what took me to the Army. The Army allowed me to see the world and see things that nobody and people dream of seeing. I was able to see South Korea, sit on the floor in Asian-style restaurants and eat with chopsticks. I was able to see the volcano that's right next to Tokyo that people see in pictures all the time. I have actually witnessed these things. I got to live in Germany with my family. I had a son that was born in Germany. We were able to see Venice. We were able to see Turkey, Paris, Iceland. All this while serving the military. And while I was working there and bearing that flag on my shoulder in uniform, it served as a reminder to the people I serve and the people that I represent. While we were in Germany, I was getting ready to leave the Army. I had a few months left. We were cleaning out a motor pool from a unit that was closing down and moving to another base. Me and my platoon sergeant found this flag tucked into some old section office. Looking at it, you can see that it's been worn. It's actually had its time in the sun. It's been flown. It has some little rips and tears. And we don't have a flagpole in front of that motor pool, so I can only guess where this flag has actually been flown. That unit that I was a part of has been all over Europe. It spent time in Israel, so I can only guess if this flag has actually been flown in those areas. As I was leaving the Army, my platoon sergeant knew I really liked this flag, and he actually presented it to me as a parting gift. So now here I have this flag in Denver, New Mexico, sitting in my office, and it just serves as a reminder to uphold my value of patriotism and serving the community and serving the people that I live with. The son that I actually had in Germany, I plan to instill that value into him, and when he's old enough, I can pass this flag on to him, and this can serve as a reminder to him of his values just as it does for me. Thank you.
That was awesome. That was really wonderful.